We begin tonight with a story starting with tragedy, but now inspires and educates others. Valentine's Day was also National Donor Day, a day raising awareness about organ, eye, and tissue donation. KREX 5's Adrian Thomas joins me live in the studio with a story of how one local woman has made donor awareness an important part of her life. Adrian?
Rob, Grand Junction resident Allison Vogel lost her son Tanner Denton in a car accident about 3.5 years ago. He was 23. In the aftermath of his death, Allison Vogel says Tanner helped save the lives of others through organ, eye, and tissue donation. She says as much as she misses her son, she hopes Tanner's story can inspire and educate others.
He was very passionate about organ donation. He had a conversation with his family just a few months before his auto accident about making sure we were all registered donors, letting us know that he was a registered donor.
Allison Vogel says after her son Tanner died, he helped save the lives of 2 others through kidney donation. Tanner, being an organ, eye, and tissue donor, also helped a woman in Ireland restore her sight in one eye. Allison says these inspiring stories, all stemming from her son being an organ donor, inspired her to volunteer with organizations like Donor Alliance and Donate Life Colorado.
It is like the bright spot in your darkest day, is knowing that your child, though he's gone, is still going to be able to save the lives of others.
Allison Vogel says if you're interested in becoming an organ, eye, and tissue donor, you can visit the driver's license office here at the State Building in downtown Grand Junction on Colorado Avenue and 6th Street, or you can head to donatelifecolorado.org. She says everyone should have a conversation with their loved ones before making a decision to become a donor.
It is very important to make your loved ones aware of what your wishes are, but also to find out what their wishes are in the event that anything were to happen to them.
Allison says Tanner had a tremendous big heart and was passionate about baseball and coaching younger kids in the sport. She says she knows Tanner would be proud of the work she's done in honor of him.
As important as organ donation was to him, to keep that message going in his honor, I think he thinks that's a pretty cool thing.
Now, according to Donate Life Colorado, there are almost 2,000 people in the Centennial State who are waiting on an organ, eye, or tissue donation. Allison Vogel also says this upcoming April is Organ Donor Awareness Month, so we'll keep an eye out for different events happening in the community this spring. We'll also post more information on what it means to be an organ donor to our website, westernslopenow.com. First on the Western Slope and live in studio, Adrian Thomas, KREX 5 News. Rob?
Adrian, thanks for your report.